Do you ever feel like you've completely lost yourself? Like you're going through the motions, but secretly wondering, who am I really? What do I want? If this sounds familiar, this video is exactly what you need right now. Hi, I'm Loraleen, a life alignment coach helping high achievers connect with who they truly are and build the lives they love. I've been exactly where you are, successful on paper, but disconnected and unhappy inside. Today I'm going to share with you 5 steps that transformed my life and will profoundly help you realize who you truly are. Step 1. Commit to truth and self-awareness. Finding yourself begins with radical honesty and deep self-awareness. It's about peeling away layers of conditioning and societal expectations to understand who you truly are. It is not easy to look at the truth and accept it, especially when it's uncomfortable. But it's also impossible to find your true self if you stay committed to comfortable illusions. Here are some practical steps you can take to figure out your personal truth. First of all, schedule regular reflection time, completely free from distractions. And then journal, focusing on questions like, what do I truly desire? What feels genuinely right for me? In what areas of my life or in what situations am I being inauthentic? Another tool that can help you become more self-aware is meditation. There are thousands, if not millions, of different meditations online. You can find and listen to them completely free of charge, so please do some research and find the meditation that works for you. Step 2. Feel your emotions and listen to the information that comes up. Your emotions are powerful messengers. They bring a lot of insight into your personal truth. Suppressing or ignoring emotions leads to confusion, being lost. Embracing, really feeling your emotions and listening to the information that they have to tell you leads to clarity and self-awareness. I think it's pretty obvious which route you should take here. So when emotions arise, just pause and feel them. Don't try to run away, don't try to ignore them, don't try to judge them or numb them. Just be with them. Tune in and ask, how does it feel in my body? Try to label those emotions. Don't just say like, oh, I feel bad. Try to understand whether it's shame that's coming up, whether it's fear, whether it's loneliness, whatever it is, just try to label it to understand it more. Ask yourself, what is this emotion? What is this trying to convey to me? Like, what kind of message is it sending? What may have triggered this emotion? What unmet need might be behind this emotion? Seek patterns. Maybe there are certain emotions that come up in certain situations. Maybe there's a certain emotional reaction, like you just lashing out on your partner after a certain sentence that keeps triggering you. If you just listen to every single one of your emotions, you're gonna get so much information about yourself that you could never find on a YouTube video or a book. Step 3. Follow what lights you up. Your true self emerges when you immerse yourself in something that gives you genuine joy, excitement, passion, fulfillment. These feelings, they're not random. These activities are not random. They literally tell you what you're supposed to be doing. They are clues about your true, authentic self. So what you can practically do is just make a comprehensive list of activities that genuinely excite you, inspire you, that make you feel joy, and then schedule them into your day-to-day life. And do not give in to the temptation of not prioritizing your joy because something always comes up, right? Like your to-do list is 500 miles long. And trust me, it's never gonna end. And I am telling you from experience, this is what I would always do. I would figure out some things that give me joy and I would put them at the end of the day. I'm like, oh, once I go through my to-do list, I'm gonna get to it. And I would never get to it because I would never finish my to-do list because there will always be more things that I could add to it. And then my entire life would become about work and I would suck the living joy out of my life. And then I would burn out and then I couldn't do the to-do list activities anymore. So honestly, learn from my mistakes and just schedule your joy activities and absolutely prioritize them. Make them non-negotiable. You have to give yourself time to experience genuine joy, not just do what you're supposed to do. Not prioritizing your joy is exactly what got you to this place of being lost. In order to find yourself again, you have to do the exact opposite. Step 4. figure out your core values. Your core values are literally the most important things in your life. They're like your inner compass, guiding you towards what truly matters to you. Knowing these values helps you intentionally align your life in a way that's true to you. Imagine how different your life would be if your day-to-day activities would be spent on things that are the most important to you, instead of just what you think you have to do, usually based on other people's expectations. So how to practically figure out your core values? Again, it's all about reflection. Just ask yourself these questions. What are the most important things in my life? What are my non-negotiables? If you would have to choose to care only about 5 things in this life, what would they be? What makes your life worth living? And these things can be anything. They can be freedom, authenticity, relationships, purpose, finances, security, family, kids, whatever it is, as long as it's about you and it reflects your own personal truth. So when you write down your 5 top core values, you have to rank them. So just put them against each other. Like, okay, so let's say that you wrote freedom and security in your list of 5 core values. Now imagine a situation where you would have to choose literally between these 2 things. Like, let's say there's an opportunity for you to start a business that would give you a lot more freedom than you have right now. Could be financial freedom, time freedom, location freedom, whatever it is. But it's risky. And you would probably need to take a pay cut for a while if you chose to pursue this path. So now your freedom value is directly against your security value. Now think about the situation and ask yourself, what would I choose? What would genuinely matter more to me? And then if, let's say you chose freedom, like, okay, this takes first place. Now let's put the other values against each other and basically do this until you have a very clear ranked list of your top 5 core values. And here comes the most exciting part. Look at these 5 core values and ask yourself, is my life a direct reflection of my values? Does my day-to-day life reflect all of these most important things that I wrote down? And if not, your job right now is to make it reflect that. In order to align your life with your core values, you have to live according to them every single moment of your life. Step 5, set healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries protect your energy and they ensure that you are living authentically. Boundaries are literally what defines you. So if, let's say, you have a boundary that you don't want to go to a certain event, like it literally makes you feel nauseous inside and not in a good way. But if you still go to that event, you are not honoring your boundaries. Like if you still went there, you literally took an action that does not reflect your personal truth. So figuring out your boundaries and then asserting them is absolutely crucial to finding your true self and living your life as your true self. So in order to figure out your personal boundaries, identify the relationships, the situations, the times in your life where you feel inauthentic and drained. A good shortcut to understanding your boundaries is tuning into your emotions. If a certain relationship or situation is making you feel bad inside, that's a good indication that your boundaries are being crossed one way or another. So clearly define what boundaries you would like to set for yourself. Whether it's limiting time with certain relationships or saying no to the commitments that you made but that are actually draining you. Whatever it is, just make a list of things that you want to set your boundaries on. And then communicate those boundaries respectfully but assertively. And don't expect other people to be super cool with it at first or even to understand it. Like if you feel like there's a friend that's been draining your energy but you didn't know how to say no to that person. And so whenever they invited you, you just said yes and went, even though you felt kind of iffy about it. If all of a sudden you start telling them no, they're gonna be like, what happened to you? You've changed. And sometimes they might even ignore your boundaries completely. Like they will continue doing things that you specifically told them not to do anymore. So now your job would be to just reinforce those boundaries, communicate them very clearly. And if they still don't understand it or don't want to honor your boundaries, you always have a choice not to show up anymore or take other actions that just protect your energy. You do not need to engage with things and people that drain you. You always have a choice. And yes, doing this might mean that you're gonna have to say no a lot more often. And of course, it's scary and uncomfortable at first. But trust me, it is so worth it. Finding your true self is an ongoing journey. It involves deep honesty, emotional clarity, passionate action, clear values, and firm boundaries. Embracing each step will guide you towards a more authentic and fulfilling life. And remember, Feeling lost is usually the first step to rediscovering yourself. If these signs sound great, but you would like to dive deeper or you need help implementing each step, I am currently offering a limited amount of free coaching sessions. Click the link below to apply and start your journey back to your true self. If this video resonated, please share with someone who might benefit. This world needs more people embodying their truth. And if no one told you today, your truth matters more than your performance. See you in the next video.